Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This week we have a cats and dogs pet lover event. We haven't had one of these in a little while and they are one of my favorite event types. And the new suit that we've got this week for the free event is fantastic. I love it so much. We're going to have so much fun taking a look at that, as well as the new VIP suit and the new mount. So let's go ahead and take a look at the new VIP suit first. She is called she's called Cherry Lips. She is $50 US because she's a non-posed suit. Let's go ahead and take a look at her tags and her pieces and her story. So for tags, she's got 11K classical. She has 5,700 for smart. She has 3,000 for hanfu, and then sweet, decent, and romantic are all at 2,000. She has 8 pieces, as all VIP suits, as all the $50 VIP suits have. She has this bun. Let's go ahead and run through her story. In a small village nestled in the heart of a lush valley lives a beautiful girl. She is known for her gentle nature and kind heart, loving cherries very much. Her parents have instilled in her the values of compassion from a young age. She grew up with a deep sense of gratitude for the simple joys of life. And she smiles at everyone she meets, from the young to the old. Her smiles are genuine and filled with love. They even touch the hearts of those who receive them. Then her life starts to blossom with happiness. Oh, that's so cute. She's just like a really sweet, kind girl. This is an interesting suit. Let me see. That's one piece. Unfortunately, it would be really nice if her red coat piece that's off the shoulder like that were a separate piece, but this game doesn't have so many separate coat pieces. We do have a piece that's a separate coat in the weekly suit. She's also wearing a long sleeve dress under that. The color of the dress is almost the same color as her skin, but there is a shoulder seam. So she is wearing an off-the-shoulder coat piece, but you almost can't tell. I love that bun hairstyle. That's a really interesting, like, loose bun shape. And I love these little, I think these birds are titmice. Titmouses. I don't know the plural of it, but I think that's what they are. That is, I believe, native to China, and they are super cute. So that is Cherry Lips. Let's move on to the next VIP item, which is Wei Wei. I believe that's pronounced, and he is, or she. It could be either. They don't do the. Actually, I probably should assume it's a she because they didn't hang a pair of cherries on him. So let's go ahead and take a look at Wei Wei's ability. Wei Wei is $30. You will also receive about 2,000 gold and 10 spirit fruits if you purchase Wei Wei. Let's go ahead and take a look at that ability. So consuming 30 energy will make all of the opponents behind you fall for 3 seconds. Oh, everybody! So Wei Wei is not team friendly. Wei Wei is very much for the person who is a loner, because absolutely everybody behind you is going to fall. Of course, if your team is ahead of you as well, that's perfectly fine. In that case, Wei Wei is a team player, but if your teammates are behind you, then Wei Wei will also knock them over too. So that's a $30 mount. That's yet another of the paid mounts. If you're really into racing, that might be something to purchase, and you do have 2 weeks to decide. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the new event suits. I'm so excited for her. I have been wanting another modern suit, and she is a Cheongsam. Look at her. She's gorgeous. She's called Masked Clouds. And that is a separate coat piece. She's going to look so good on the Empress outfit because that red and gold and black color scheme is very much all of the Empress suits. Let's take a look at her pieces and her tags. So her little tagline down here says, "Dreaming of the golden time, she seemingly hears classical music." So she's Cheongsam for 10K. That's pretty good, actually. I think the only Cheongsam suit that is stronger than that is the unique suit from the Cheongsam pool. Let's go ahead and pop into the Cheongsam pool. It's up here, isn't it? Gorgeous, luxurious, smoothing song, Cheongsam. Let's go ahead and pop through the tags here. 2K, 2K, 5K, 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 13K. Okay, yeah. So the 10K Cheongsam suit is going to fall just below the unique suit from the Cheongsam pool at, this one is at 13K. I think there are a couple of other suits with the Cheongsam tag. Let me pop into my Excel sheet with all of the tags in it and take a look. Okay, so I double checked and she is actually going to be the second strongest suit in the Cheongsam tag. So the unique suit is at 13K and that's the red box suit from the Cheongsam pool and she's at 10K. The next strongest one is at 5K. So this is definitely a suit to get. Oops, that's last week's event. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at her story and finish out on her tags. Her next tag is Mature at 5K, Modern at 3K, and then Decent, Elegant, and Sexy are all at 2K. Let's pop open her hairstyle. Quietly, she, clearing her mind, is standing by the window. Gathering clouds come and go, drifting to the west. Vaguely, there appears peaceful music wandering. Even the flowers are dancing along by the water. The clouds mast, whipped up by the wind. Sometimes she asks her friend to come over for a while. Sometimes she prefers to stay alone and appreciates carving work. Bathing in the sun, she enjoys peace and warmth. Alright, well that's not as, it's an interesting story, but it's less poetic than the VIP suit this week, but this background piece is simply divine. I'm in love with this chair. I wish that she were a posed suit and that we had her sitting in this chair as like a side pose. I wish we had posed suits that were like part of events. Even if they ended up being 10K gold, I would get them over having to only have posed suits as VIP suits. So that is Masked Clouds. Let's go ahead and cover the rankings board. So this week for prizes, we only have the total rank, and that is for the desserts. So that's the total rank of points that you have acquired. And the prize this week is just the classic. So we've only got special Ritz in stock for everybody. Let's take a look at the task list. Unfortunately, this week's task list is an updating task list, which means it's very difficult for me to calculate the total suit cost, but she is a unique suit, and those are generally 5K or below. So the bones will give you 10 desserts and the fish will give you 50 desserts, and the bones are for feeding dogs and the fish are for feeding cats. And you also have an auto feed option once you have fed 100 once you've gathered 100 desserts. So either feeding 2 cats or 10 dogs will get you the auto feed, and that allows you to skip feeding them and lets Yanair do it for you. Let's take a look at this. So you've got your you've got your completion prizes, which is classic. You'll be getting scrolls and gold tickets and an elite paper, just like every week. Her total cost is 6,800 desserts, so 6,800 desserts for all of her pieces over here in the exchange. And in the store, we can see the total amount of these that you can purchase daily. Now, I have noticed a trend. They are limiting the amount of these that you can buy every day. They are sort of getting smaller and smaller every week, so we can only buy 3 of the 400 packs, 3 of the 200 packs, and 2 of the 100 packs. I believe previously it used to be 4 or 5 of each. So it's going down, and in addition to that, the amount of gold per item is also coming down. So for supply pack A, the 400 pack one, it's about 1.25 gold per dessert. For the 200 pack, it's 1.5 gold per dessert. And for supply pack C at 100, it is 1 gold per dessert. That is because for the 400 pack, you get 500 desserts. For the 200 pack, you get 300 desserts, and for the 100 pack, you get 100 desserts. That's irritating, but it is just how the game is. They keep messing around with this. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if these were just older suits that they didn't decide how much they wanted every gold to cost, or if they intentionally do it this way, or if these packs have something to do with the updating task list, if there is more of the free currencies in the updating task list that I can't see. I don't know, but that is something to keep in mind. The best deal is the 100 pack, but you will have to purchase the 400 packs almost certainly, because it's going to be about 4,000 at least in gold to get her. Let's go ahead and show you how to play this event. It's quite fun. Every 2 hours, cats and dogs will spawn in your house and your friends' houses. So you can see my house is currently full of dogs. I actually didn't have any cats spawn here. You can feed the dogs just once. You can also click no more reminders for today, which I will be doing. And you can see that I am getting 10 desserts every time. Also, usually with these events, they will spawn like a little extra gift when you feed the animals. They might only spawn with cats though. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and pop open my friends list because I'm currently out of pets to feed, and you can see that all of my friends have an icon next to their name. That tells me what they have in their house. So you can see it's only Bree who has cats. Let's pop over to her house. Visit. Gotta hit the right button and find the cats. So the dogs disappear after you feed them once, but the cats will stay. See where the cat is here. That's a dog. That's a dog. These are dogs. And we can zoom in. There is cats on the roof, which is appropriate. Cats belong on the roof. And you can see I get 50 for every dessert. Now, I actually haven't... The other times this event has popped by, when you feed the animals, you would usually get like a coin bag or something as like a bonus for having fed them, but I wasn't getting anything this time. I really hope they haven't done away with that, because that was actually really helpful, was to get all those little extra pieces for having fed them. And if you do have a lot of friends and you do enjoy feeding the animals, they do spawn up again every 2 hours. So just keep in mind for that. So dogs disappear, but the cats don't, and they respawn every 2 hours. And the suit will be about 4,000 gold, and I think that's everything. There was a little bit left over in the notice announcement. I think they tried to fix some bugs, although I will say my personal game has bugged a little bit with this update, which is unfortunate. They fixed the display error of Zhao Feiyun if you have her as your avatar, so that's excellent for anybody who needed that. And then the items for Summer Sweet and Flower Dew should be exchangeable for coins. I already exchanged mine because the pop-up showed up. But if you had previous events, not the bells, those were the last week's event, those will disappear next event, theoretically. But if you had anything left over from before, that should be gone. And that is everything for this week. It's a short update. And I should be getting the Mates Part 4 video up after this week at some point. And go ahead and tell me in the comments or hit me up in the Discord for what you guys want to see next, because I am undecided on what I should cover because there's so much going on in this game. I could cover Royal Assembly or the banquets, or I think I already covered banquets once or twice in my other videos. I could cover more of the arrays now that we know more about them. I was thinking of doing a video on the jades. Just let me know what you guys want to see next. There's also guild battles already covered, so we don't need to cover that again, but let me know if there is something you guys wanted to see more over anything else, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye!